Hi, I'm Greg from ZE Partner, and today's video is a quick tutorial on the ZE Company's House Assistant Zoho CRM extension. Go to Accounts, and we can click to create an account. And now we've got this option here, this button that says Company's House Search. And in here, we can just search for a company. So for example, one of my companies is In the Loop Systems Limited, and here it is. So we can just say Add to Record, and now it's set the account name, it's set the company number, and it's set the date of creation, status, and the type of company. But that's not everything we want. So now we can go save, and we give it a couple of seconds to work, and it's going to populate all this additional information from Company's House for us. There we go. So it's populated all the information for us. And you'll see here we have a Company's House entry. So we can go to this Company's House entry, and we can see that this has two attachments. So it's got the offices and the company's house. So we can look up the company details. So there's all the information about the company from today. And we can look at the offices. So now what we want to do is we can look at the company offices. So here we can click on My Officer Listing. And we can see the attachments. And we can look here. And we can see My Other Listings. So if I had other companies that were listed under the same user on Company's House, they would all appear here. So if we have a form that we ask the client to fill in, and on that form we ask them for their company number, if you have that company number automatically feed back into the deal on Zoho CRM, for example, through the integration on Zoho Forms, then the extension will automatically pull in the company information. So if we create a deal, and we'll just call this test deal, and we'll select the company we just created. And I think that's all we need. And now we want to put the company number in here. And remember, your form can automatically do this for you. So you can have your customer give you this data, maybe on your lead form or on your deal forms, whatever sort of forms you have that the customer fills in, you can have this information feed back into your system automatically. And then the extension will automatically fetch all that information from Company's House for you. So it's really cool. There we go. So another thing we can do is when we are on a lead, for example, and we're talking to somebody on the phone and we're creating them as a lead, they might give us their company name. So as they're speaking to us, we can search for it. So we can search for electronics, for example, as they're talking. And then this will bring up all the companies with electronics in the name. And you see here, it's brought out 98 listings. So we can now filter these as they speak. So say, for instance, they say it's electronic gadgets. So we can look up gadgets. And there we go, Electronics and Gadgets Direct Limited. We just click Add to Record. And as we're creating them as a lead on our system, we're pulling in the relevant information. Okay, but you can see here that this company's status is in liquidation. So maybe that would make us cautious as to be working with them. This extension would be amazing for accountants, for example. So you can have workflow rules set up that track the next account dates. And as the company updates on the system and the next account dates changes, you can have certain workflows set up. So you can have a workflow set up that will email your client 3 months before the accounts are due and start requesting the documents from them. This could work very well hand in hand with my other extension, ZE Portal, because you could create a portal automatically based off of 3 months before the next account due dates, for example. There's so much you can do. If you have a look at all the different fields that are on here, the information from Company's House that comes in is all very important information. So you see here, we've got tick boxes that tell us when things are overdue. So you might want to have emails set up that go out when those are ticked, that tell the client, hey, there's a problem at Company's House. You need to sort this out urgently. There's also this option here, which is the company has charges, which means there's outstanding loans based on the company. And e.g., they might own property. Another thing you can do is you can go to the Company's House listing here, and you can click on Refresh Screenshots. And this will take new screenshots based on the current information at Company's House today. It'll also update this record. There we go. So we have our new ones that we've just taken here. And there they are. And if there had been any changes to the business since the last time we took screenshots, those changes will be applied here as well. So there's so much you can do, and there's so much automation that you can set up to run on your system based on this extension. At the moment, it's only £29 a month, so it's really cheap and runs 24/7 on your system. If you've got any questions, let me know, but it's a super simple extension to install and to use. And if there's any additional functionality that you would like to see in here, let me know, because I love improving my extensions based on user feedback and improving them as time goes on. Please leave a comment, like the video, and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.